What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Corpse Party Book of Shadows. And the last episode, a lot happened, but more importantly, we are now playing as Morishige, I believe. And we've got a lot to explore. I don't really know. We were about to head outside, and then the game, of course, teased us in its typical fashion. And now, it's like where to start. I feel so overwhelmed. I think I'm going to want to start off by going this way. Simply because I'll run into, like, the dead end quicker. Whereas, like, the other wings could lead to larger areas to expand and explore, so I'm not sure. I kind of want to like rule this off first, and we'll see what we run into. We could check the exit too. We'll probably do that on our way back. Anything of relevance? Doesn't seem like it. I doubt we're gonna find much of relevance up until we try getting into a lot of these rooms, but a lot of times there's like pathways that are blocked. We'll run into like a hole in the ground or something like that. Like, I can't imagine they actually want us to explore this entire area. Or at least that they're gonna let us do so. Also, it's so nice to have this music in the background. It's like energizing slash creepy. Not like so creepy that it's like crippling or like making me want to like not continue on or something like that, or even really scared per se. But it like adds to the atmosphere and it's really nice. Alright, which way? Left or right? Let's head over to the left first. See if there's anything going on by classroom 4A. Oh, the classroom is locked, I believe that said. That scrolled by really fast. It's locked up tight. Okay, well, it's good to know. It's good to know, I guess. If we find a key, this might be the place to go. One of the places to go. Ooh, and then this door. Is there anything we can do with the door? Anything on the ground of relevance? No. The door's frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Typical Corpse Party fashion. Alright, let's head on over here. I know the game will like stop me if there's anything important, but I don't want to miss any of the name tags or anything like that. It's just the completionist in me. It's like in VVV when I wanted to get like every square of the map, and I think I thought I did, but I actually missed just one. Someone pointed out in my Let's Plays comments, and I was like, are you kidding me? Alright, let's see what's in this classroom. Anything here? What's going on here? Aren't you forgetting something? Be careful on your way home. Anything? Is there in here maybe? There are lots of old stationary goods inside, like rusted paper clips and beat up staplers. Not a one of them seems usable or functional, except perhaps this spool of kite string mixed in with them. Huh. Maybe I should take this with me. Yeah, let's take it. Because why not? Open the cabinet door and retrieve the kite string from within. Seems good as new, and it might just come in handy. I hope it doesn't come in handy for something. Oh no. No, that sound affected sequence cut the music. No, I shouldn't have taken the kite string. And now we have ourselves a very quiet journey ahead of ourselves. The door to the custodian's closet is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall that can't be opened. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know, game. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, well, let's check out this last hallway, and then we can speed on down to the exit. I wonder what the kite string is going to be used for. I doubt it's going to be used for, like, an actual kite, right? It seems to be the case. It's, oh, insert some sort of name with a given typical usage. But you really have to think outside the box as to how you're going to want to use it. So yeah, let's see if we can actually do anything at the exit. I doubt we're going to be able to actually go outside. Maybe that's where we'll meet up or anything. Taguchi's not here yet. I guess it probably hasn't been an hour. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to meet up. That's right. We're supposed to meet up after an hour of exploring and everything like that. Naturally, that's probably... Ooh, shiny. What do we got here? It's a notebook. Mr. Goto, or Goto-san, changed when he came here. Not just his attitude and the way he speaks, but his looks too. It's like he thinks he's the king of the castle. Shout out to Kamoshida. Being the only adult and the only man. And he used to be so nice. I don't want him to beat me. So I keep patting him on the head and hugging him, and then he thanks me. Interesting, to say the least. That's a little bit disconcerting. It's a fairly fresh corpse. Looks to be a junior high school girl. Her eyeballs seem to have been slashed horizontally with a thin razor-like blade. Oh, that's one of those cringy ones. And as if to complement this, the arteries in her wrist seem to have been slashed vertically with the same blade. That was most likely the cause of death. The name tag on her chest is bloody but legible. Seisho Junior High School, Arisa Kaida. Oh, well, sorry, Arisa. The door is frozen in place. Alright. Then I guess we gotta... Let's keep on taking a look around. Where do we want to go first? Left or right? Let's go left because I feel like there's less to explore there. I like to explore all the little like nooks and crannies before moving on to the bigger halls and different buildings, let alone different floors and everything. Oh, it looks like there might be a gap in the floor too. It's a corpse that's only just started to decay. As a result, the name tag is still pristine. Seisho Junior High School, Norika Miharu. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get around this gap in the floor. Oh. Like kite string? It looks like there's something in there, but no. It's too dangerous to climb down. I'll have to keep an eye out for some kind of rope. Oh, but it doesn't give us the option to, what's it called? Oh, but we can get past the hole. That's neat. We don't have to, or we're not able to use the kite string, it seems. I mean, I wouldn't really consider kite string very durable or, you know, reliable in that sort of situation anyways, but you never know. You never know. I thought they would at least give us the option to potentially kill ourselves there. You know, it's like, oh, would you like to use the kite string? And naturally you like fall, or like the snaps, or like the string breaks and you fall and snap your neck or something like that. Wouldn't put it past Corpse Party. Wouldn't put it past Corpse Party. And it would just make another, what's it called? Another wrong end we got as soon as we possibly could have. Ooh. That doesn't seem very good. It's a more recently deceased corpse. The clothing and general body mass suggests she was a junior high school girl in life. Based on the height of the shower head and the positioning of the body, this appears to have been suicide. The name tag is a bit dirty, but still legible. Seisho Junior High School, Honoka Nanjo. That's sad. Don't worry guys, I see the shiny. I see the shiny. Anything irrelevant here? There's gonna be another notebook page, maybe? There's a note near the body, neatly folded 3 times. The 4 of us killed Goto-san. What? I talked it over with Hiroko, Arisa, and Norika, and we found all of their bodies now, and we decided there was no other choice. He may be a nice man, but it was only a matter of time before that changed in here. It's hard to trust anyone in a place like this. The irony of it is, they were probably all nice girls. He was probably also wondering, it's only a matter of time before they like get corrupted by this area. And so it's kind of like a dog-eat-dog mentality. And they don't really probably recognize the hypocrisy of it. And now that the deed is done, Hiroko and the others have started second-guessing themselves. Exactly. Now they're dead too, and I'm all alone. There's nothing to eat, and I'm starving. So I tried eating rats and cockroaches, but that just gave me severe diarrhea. My lips have dried out, and I've lost a lot of weight. So I've decided to kill myself before the ghost kids or that hammer-wielding man get me. She's at least aware of them, so she's encountered them. After all this, I finally realized. The time I spent with Goto-san, Hiroko, and the others was the best of my life. Goodbye, Dad, Mom, and all my friends from class. Please don't ever forget me. Yikes, that is sad. That is very sad. One of the scariest things to me is being forgotten. It's like not have an impact, or an impact that doesn't last long enough to do something, right? I guess to an extent, any impact is an impact that, you know, conveys some sort of meaning and does something, makes some sort of change, but still, just being forgotten, not having a lasting impact is definitely up there with one of my top fears. It's the skeletal remains of a student. He's not wearing any sort of uniform per se, but his build suggests he was probably male. What is he wearing? At least there's a name tag. Kurashiki Industrial High School. Oh, Reiki Negishi. Okay. Anything else? Can we check out anything in the pool maybe? Any Ayumis floating around? Oh man. I still remember that from the first game when I died in the pool. That was such a funny moment. It's such a roller coaster. I was like, yes, I finally got it. And then all of a sudden, as soon as control of the character returned again, died. If you haven't seen it, I guess I spoiled it. But it's still definitely worth a watch. It's an extremely decayed corpse. Based on the uniform and tall stature, there seems to have been a senior high school boy. His name tag is pretty mucked up, but legible. Kurashiki Industrial High School, Kiyomasa Kage. Okay, anything else? Doesn't seem like it. So I guess we'll head on this way. See if we can go up to the second floor from here. I feel like this story with all 3 of the girls and Goto-san is relevant. I think we also, as, who were we? Mitsuki? Yeah, we also found a notebook about Goto-san as well. So this kind of larger narrative is coming together. I wonder if it's supposed to like parallel or be symbolic to our main characters or something like that. What can we see up here? Whoa, there's so much to explore. There's so much to explore. All right, I guess we'll keep on moving. It would be really nice if we had some music though. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall. Oh, well, thanks for making my life a little bit easier, Corpse Party. By the way, let me know if you guys would like when there are these sort of just like exploration moments for me to skip ahead or not. Honestly, I'm probably feeling like this time just kind of chill. It's relatively lax, and this is arguably what the gameplay experience is, right? If you wanted to see just kind of like one cutscene to the next, I'm sure there's something like that on YouTube or the like. But this is arguably what makes it more of a game than I don't know, a book or a movie for all that matter. Although there are books, and I don't know if there's a movie though. I actually have some of the Book of Shadows manga. I haven't read it, obviously, given that I'm playing the game right now, but I will eventually. I have some of the Corpse Party Tortured Souls manga. I've got the Tortured Souls Blu-ray set too. While I didn't think it did the game and the story at all justice, it was good from like a horror standpoint. Now let's see here. I feel like we're going to be blocked from going to the second wing, so I want to explore this way first. A sudden feeling of dread overcame me. I stopped in my tracks and began to survey my surroundings. Yikes. It's dangerous beyond this point. The covered walkway up ahead shouldn't even be here. Well, now this is a surprise. Am I seeing a human spirit, or is this nothing more than pure hallucination? Upon them using, the spirit vanished from sight. But the sense that I was being watched remained. There was a covered walkway beyond this heavy iron door, a covered walkway that wasn't supposed to be here, evidently. Did I dare challenge it? You guys know I can't not explore it. But I will say that we'll save beforehand, just for the sake of curiosity, because, like, look at this, right? Oh, is it even telling me I can't go? Alright, well, I'm going to save regardless, just in case. Let's save here, and we can hopefully see all these save files from all these different episodes and everything. Let's see if we can go in there. Open the door and proceed out into the walkway. Oh my gosh. The game is telling me this is not a good idea. Like, there's no way this is a good idea. But the curiosity in me is telling me I have to explore it. I have to explore it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I definitely want to. Type in the comments right now. Do it or turn back. Take a minute. I want to see what you guys would do in this situation first. And then... I want to so badly. But at the same time, we've been running into every wrong end possible as soon as we possibly can this chapter. So... let's do it. Let's do it. Just as my hand touched the knob. What? Did we just die, like, immediately? I was sent flying backwards by some tremendous force. For a split second, I swore I saw a figure, but that could have just been my imagination. The pain from my impact, however, was very real. That looked like the ghost. Maybe that was no illusion after all, so can we not even? And ultimately I was unable to open the door. Aw, darn. I wonder if that had any has any lasting impact on the rest of the chapter. Is like because we maybe like pissed off this ghost or something like that, we won't be able to get its help for something else, or I don't know. I am still curious as to what you guys would have done though. Alright, let's head on up to the second floor. It seems really that's all we have left to do, but we can only explore it from this angle because the other hallway was blocked. Oh no, we got the infirmary coming up, guys. We got the infirmary coming up. I feel like we're gonna get to a like dead end slash a block in the hallway, and then it's gonna be like, oh, well, I guess there's no more to explore. Might as well see if Taguchi is there to meet up. It seems like that's gonna be the case, but who knows? We'll give Corpse Party the benefit of the doubt. Head on outside the nurse's office slash infirmary. The door of the infirmary is frozen in place as if it's just decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Alright, I was gonna say darn it, like, oh man, I wish we could go in there, but at the same time, this is the infirmary we're talking about. This is the infirmary, and nobody wants to end up in the infirmary, not in Heavenly Host. Oh no. That's right, it's at the end of this hallway, isn't it? Shigeni, don't look at me. Oh no. Oh, is this gonna be the end of the chapter? Like the flashback from the very beginning? I think it was Faye was talking that it was probably like Mayu. I always mix up the previous game with this game, and apparently, yeah, she wasn't killed in the exact same way, so it is possible that it could be her body. Am I hearing things now? Oh no, we're getting closer and closer to the body. Morishige is gonna have his moment with the body. However, that's to be interpreted. There's some sort of stain on the wall here. Such a moist, foul impression this simple stain leaves. What could have caused it? Pull yourself together, Sakutaro. You need to find Mayu, then escape from this tainted place. True, true. Are we going to be able to go in the lab? Probably not. They just want us to walk and find Mayu's body, I'd imagine. The door of the science lab is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Shocker. I wonder when we're going to get our next little text box from Mayu. She's at the end of the hallway, I believe. So we'll probably try heading towards the classrooms first, just to see if we can. I bet it's going to be like closed off by some hole or something like that. Because I feel like where we're really supposed to be going, per se, is not down here. Can we head into the classroom? We can. Oh, I'm surprised. What are we going to find in here? We have the kite string. I got to remember there's still that gap in the floor that has, what's it called? Something at the bottom of it. It seems to be a school newsletter of some sort. Disaster Training Day. To prevent accidents, always be aware of your surroundings. Look before you act. Okay. I wonder if that's actually relevant. I wonder if that has like some sort of subtle meaning as to how to avoid a wrong end. Who was it that took my class logbook from the reference room? I won't get mad, so just give it back now. There's a piece of paper hastily taped onto the glass door. Return the class logbook. I'm getting angry. Do you want to be killed? Ooh, that's taking a little bit too far. A little too far. Maybe we should try and find this logbook. I think that might be a good idea. Is this going to be the same thing? There's some straw paper in the drawer. It's a photocopied handout. The class logbook is our memory. After you've all gone on to the next grade, I'll make sure I take good care of it. Yikes. But someone doesn't exactly have it. I think we already inspected this. Yeah. I won't get mad, so just hand it in, except you're now threatening to kill them. It's like when people are like, oh yeah, we, something bad happened. It's like, we have it all on tape. It's just a matter of sending it into the security company. Like, turn yourselves in if you don't want as, like, difficult of a, or, like, as hard of a punishment or something like that. More than half the time it's a bluff, just from my own personal experience. Not that I was the one guilty and judging whether or not to like confess or something like that. But there were a couple of events that happened in high school in particular where people vandalized things and they claimed to have evidence, yet some of the people who knew the culprits indicated that they never actually were punished for it. So, a request from Nurse Shinozaki. We received new furnishings. Please try to keep them clean. Let's take... Oh, I feel like the directional buttons push the dialogue forward. I never even really realized that. I was just getting ready to move my cursor over. There's a whole line of milk bottles here. Oh yeah, the up arrow does. And each one of them is filled with a muddy, unidentifiable liquid. Huh. What could that be? Is there anything else of interest? Doesn't seem so. Alright, then we'll head on over this way. Anything of interest here? We got another fork in the road. Doesn't seem to be anything meaningful. Let's head on down this way, because that's where the gap is. Oh, and then we could potentially go to the 3rd floor. Man, I'm surprised with how much Corpse Party's giving us to explore. Anything relevant here? Any student bodies or anything like that? We'll check out the classrooms in a minute. I kind of just want to go through the hallway to see if there's anything relevant first, and then we can dip into the classroom, see if there are any items we can maybe pick up to go along with our kite string. It seems like kite string is something that would go along with another item, right? It'd be very difficult to use kite string on its own, but I feel like you could tie something together. There's the body on the other side, right? What? What? It's a largely decomposed corpse. Based on body mass, it actually looks like it might have been an adult male. Probably a phys ed instructor, as he seems to be wearing a jersey and there's a whistle hanging limply around his neck. This is Goto-san. What is this music? Oh, the music is making me feel like we just messed up. Like we just screwed up. Something's about to go wrong. Looking closely, there appear to be lacerations across his entire body with a particular concentration along his back. There's no way these could have all been made by a single assailant. Most likely he was flogged to death by multiple aggressors all at once. Yeah, this is definitely Goto-san. Oh no. I feel like because we read all the notes and we checked out all of the bodies, that we're gonna get some sort of wrong in with Goto-san here. There's a custom name tag sewn into his jersey. Yup, Seisho Junior High School, Itsuya Goto. Oh no. Oh no, I feel like we're on a timer now. The music started. Why would the music start in specifically specifically in response to inspecting this body, right? Beware the children. You can't reason with them. Don't let your guard down. Oh no. Oh no, I feel like we've already lost. I feel like we've already walked into a wrong end. Wow. Alright, well, let's head into 1C. Let's head into 1C and see what we can see. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. A message is written here in chalk. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The music cuts. The Japanese says shine, which means die. And the text is telling me he's here, right behind you. We're so dead. Don't turn around, because if you do... What? 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 Oh my god, that's actually so creepy. That's actually so creepy. My reflection in the filthy window, barely visible in the faint light of the school building, looks almost ethereal. Ethereal, as if I'm just a ghost myself. There's an inordinately large number of dead bugs inside. A message is written here, chalk. He's here, right behind you. Don't turn around, because if you do... Oh, I feel like we're so screwed already. I feel like we're so dead. You're being watched. Really? You don't say. There was that ghost. Is this the ghost that we upset because we tried to go through that door? Oh man, I'm a little on edge now. I'm a little on edge now. Alright, let's walk out. Are we gonna make it out alive? It seems we made it out alive. The music stopped and everything. Alright, I'm just gonna head into the other classroom. We'll technically be turning around and turning our back for the first time since reading that note when we walk out of this classroom. So hopefully something doesn't happen then. If we're being watched. What are we being watched by? The ghosts of the children, maybe? There's nothing there. Obviously there's stuff on the class board. There's a message permanently carved in the blackboard here, as if with a nail. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Gosh darn, it's all his fault. He's the one who made us do that ritual. Friends forever? Look where that got us. He's in here somewhere too, and if I see him, I'm going to kill him. I swear I'll do it. I'll make as if I'm hugging him, like I'm so happy to see him again. And then I'll wring his filthy neck until I break his trachea. And then I'll curse him. Forever. A lot of hatred. A lot of hatred going on. I feel like the more we explore and the more we find out about this story with Goto-san and these three girls, the closer we are to, like, what was it, the victims' memoirs from the previous game? Where once we know the full story, we're gonna, like, experience it or something like that. There's a candle. There's a candle, so that's good. Or it means at least she was a little bit ago. Is this one of the class rep's candles? I guess that means she's okay. What about this corpse? There's a half-rotted corpse sprawled out on the ground here. Seems to be a junior high school boy based on size and uniform. His student ID name tag is still fully intact. Shoba University Middle School, Osamu Murata. Okay. Anything of relevance in here? Doesn't seem so yet. I changed my mind. There's a twisted length of wire inside. Okay, so I think the idea here is we're going to use the kite string plus the wire to kind of make like a fishing hook and get whatever's in that deep like gap. The door seems to be busted, so it should be easy enough to pull out. Yeah, definitely take the wire. Yeah, it can't hurt to have this on hand. Okay, so I think we're making progress now. Making progress. Now, what does this have to say? It's a class newsletter, though this particular issue seems to be a little more than a rough photocopy of an article from the local newspaper. Excuse me. The only thing to distinguish it from the original printing is a single line at the top that says, "May such tragedy never occur within these walls again." It's already been 1 week since the horrific incident at Heavenly Host Elementary School. After much discussion between school officials and members of the PTA, students are being provisionally requested to return home from school in groups. In addition, PTA volunteers have been asked to take turns keeping watch over all main roads to and from the school during morning and afternoon commutes. Other elementary schools across Japan have begun adopting similar policies, proving just how much this tragedy speaks to us all. May the 3 victims of this incident rest in peace, and may their departures help us all realize just how vulnerable we are in this world. If we can learn to better protect our children from harm as a result of the unthinkable crime, then perhaps their deaths will not have been in vain. Not a bad statement. Not a bad statement. Alright, let's head on up this way. Oh, and I guess I should mention, when we walked out of these classrooms, we technically turned our back. Like, to an extent. The floor has collapsed here, creating a fairly large gap. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall from here. Okay, so that's worth noting. We'll expect it just to be safe. The hole is too big to jump. So we can't go that way. Did we check out classrooms 2A and 3A? I think we did. Now, before we go to the end of the hallway here, I want to go back and potentially get that item. Or do I? Or do I just want to explore right now? I kind of want to check this out right now. Let's head up and see. Maybe if we get another message from Mayu, I'll turn back. There's a large hole in the floor here blocking the way through this hall. Alright, well, I'm glad I closed that loop. We know we can't go up this way. The hole is too big to jump. Then we'll head on back down. I'm trying to remember exactly where the hole in the floor was, because they didn't indicate it by blocking us off anywhere. We were still able to get through. I don't remember exactly where it was, though. That's the difficult part. Let's see here. Was it here? No. It was in a hallway. I think this will have, like, the fork in the road distinct artwork. Yeah, I don't think it was this one, because this is the one where the ghost was like, "You shall not pass." Okay, maybe it was along here. Are they going to show us, potentially? Darn, I really should have noted where on the map it was. Was it over this way? I feel like it might have been. Might have been over this way. It was one of these slanted ones. Here it is. Alright, so let's see if we can use the kite string and the wire to fish out whatever's in the hole in the next episode. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but this is clearly the next thing we have to do. We've explored all over the place. We've explored everywhere we can. We've picked up the items we can. There's something creepy going on with Goto-san and these 3 girls, and we're supposed to meet up with Taguchi after having explored, so I'm pretty curious. I'm pretty excited to see what happens next, and I hope you guys are too. But until the next episode, this is Moon Knight Zero, and this mission is complete.